Here's Johnny.
Well, Mom, that's stupid.
I'm just kidding, guys. Cassette tapes, baby. All right, these cassette tapes, these beautiful rectangular plastic little beauties. I think some of them are metal actually too, but I'm not sure. But these things, it's like candy. It's like candy. It's like candy. Look at it. They're all different colors. They're all different. It's like candy. These beautiful, beautifully designed things. They're so perfect. Gosh, I think my first cassette tape was Frank Sinatra. I think it was Frank Sinatra or it was Elvis. But then of course from there on out I went to other things. But I have a soft spot in my heart for cassette tapes. I always will, because I grew up, I was lucky enough, I think I was privileged enough to begin my life with analog technology, and digital technology was quickly introduced. But I still had the normalcy, I guess, of the organicness of analog technology. So cassette tapes will always hold a special place in my heart. I think my first cassette tape player was a Walkman, black and yellow Walkman with black and yellow headphones, and of course battery powered. I think it was the first form of portable music for me. For many people, the cassette tape was really such an amazing thing to have as a kid, and it's so nice to pull samples from cassette tapes, because you can find really obscure things on them that, you know, maybe the person wasn't on a label, maybe the person wasn't on this, but you can find really obscure, wonderful recordings on cassette tapes. I found a recording of the first black woman to sing at Carnegie Hall on a cassette tape, and I don't think that it was recorded professionally, and so whoever was just sitting in the crowd recording it got this recording, and I found it at a thrift shop. So it's a really cool recording for me to have, because it's something that somebody in the audience was, you know, had, so you can hear in between everything. It's just so cool. I recently got back into them because I was at work, and I work in the fine art industry, and they were throwing out boxes and boxes of these cassette tapes here, these Maxwell C90s, just tons of them. There was 10 cassettes per box, and I took as many boxes as I could only carry 4 boxes home. So I took 4 boxes home. I have 40 cassette tapes, and of course I love them. I mess around with them all the time because I went to a thrift shop and I bought a realistic tape player. This thing's awesome. Well, yeah, so you can find some really cool, obscure things on cassettes, and I just love them for that reason. But I also went home for my cousin's wedding, and my mom has had my bedroom the same way since I left it as a kid. I've told her 1,000 times, throw out my stuff, do something cool with the room, whatever. But she just wants to keep it as if I've like died, and nothing's ever changed in that room. The door's just closed, and it's the same way ever since. But in some ways it's amazing, because I can go back in there and there's like old toys and there's old things like that of course are like collector's items and so cool now. But I found a box full of cassette tapes that I had when I was a kid. And so I pulled a bunch of samples. Well, maybe not a bunch, but I chose like 1 or 2 tapes and pulled some samples, got some drums and some stuff, and made the beat that's on this video right here that you're listening to. So it was a fun project. It's a fun little thing to do. Obviously, I'm going to keep sampling the cassettes. I already have an extensive collection of cassettes I've bought outside of this whole thing just to sample, you know. But it was cool to come across all these old cassettes. They're all like such cool old cassettes that you would just not find anymore. Maybe it's a little controversial and they would never sell it anymore, but you'll find it on a cassette tape if you go to a thrift shop. They're like 25 cents a piece. It's like, it's amazing. You just go get yourself a $3 cassette player and a 25-cent cassette tape, and you can make a beat. No, but that's that. I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for cassette tapes, always. But that's that. I hope you enjoyed the beat. I hope you enjoyed the little video. Like and subscribe. That always helps. If you know, you can give me a thumbs up or you can give me one of those. That's fine. But that's it. All right. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.
Why? Nevertheless, the answer is no. Is anything else? Is there anything else? Say life's tough. And there's a regardless. You can use regardless. You know, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't get smart. Well, Mom, that's